Hey there, you lovely people, and welcome back to some more FIFA career mode with Liverpool. We have both Manchester City, Man United and Arsenal coming up, as well as a Champions League match with Napoli. But first, we have the League Cup game against Middlesbrough, and it is pretty much the B team playing here today. It'd be nice to get a few of them out on the pitch, get a few goals, see what they're about. So don't forget to like and subscribe for this episode. It's Kelleher, Ramsey, Phillips, Gomez, Simicas, Milner, Artur, Carvalho, Elliott, Nunez and Trossard. And Simicas's cross there does not come off. Rebounds off of the Middlesbrough man, and Kavanagh now will try to come forward. The ball's played forward. Gomez steps up to intercept. Will glide past as well. Here's Trossard. Carvalho. We don't talk about Trossard. Carvalho. Wide for Calvin Ramsey. Delivers a ball. And it's all the way over to Trossard. Comes inside. Finds Nunez, who slots it in the bottom corner. I just need to stop picking up players and signing them on FIFA because they just have blinders against Liverpool. Trossard obviously scoring a hat-trick today, which we don't want to talk about really. Yeah, anyway, Nunez scores. Let's not talk about Trossard. Let's talk about Darwin Nunez and his lovely turn and lovely finish for 1-0. Legree has a corner here for Middlesbrough. It's headed away by Simicas. Back out to the corner taker. Kavanagh. Still Kavanagh. Blocked by Gomez as the shot came in. Oh, he's going to break here though for them, and Kelleher makes a good stop. Not great defending again, is it? Trossard. Nunez. Wide for Elliott. Harvey Elliott now. Onto his left foot, dragged it back. Artur, and it's blocked. Nat Phillips finds Milner. Good ball to Artur, that. Plays it in. Nunez for two. Oh, he's dragged it past the far post. We're now into the second half as Middlesbrough look to come forward with Giles. They've got 3-on-2 here, Middlesbrough. If they can get it right. Giles taking too much time. We'll put it inside for Akpom, who's somehow got it in that corner. That is the slowest strike you will ever see beat a goalkeeper. What is Kelleher doing? He might be unsighted, maybe. But he should stop it, shouldn't he? Let's take a look. Oh, we're getting the hyper motion, so we can go super slow-mo on this terrible effort. Oh, he doesn't even move. Kelleher. Have a chance for a free kick here. James Milner's going to take it as a two-men split. He's going to have a pretty much a crack on goal here. Hit for this corner. This close corner to Milner here. He goes for it. It needed saving by Zach Steffen, the on loan Manchester City goalkeeper. James Milner will take the corner. Lose the first header. Don't win the second one either, but Gomez will collect the ball out wide for Milner. Into Trossard, who can turn. Hits it first time, he catches Steffen unawares. At that near post, it's 2-1 to Liverpool. Trossard scores. Looks like he's going to make me talk about him after today. It's really good from Trossard, who just turns and just takes the shot on. Catches Steffen out, and it is 2-1. Back in front. Now we've just got to keep the lead for the last 10 or so minutes. Here's Cade Gordon, who does really well, the substitute. The young man plays it through for Gelhardt and back to the goalkeeper. Steffen have to launch it away. Simicas wins the header. Here is Joe Gelhardt. Elliott plays it through. Gelhardt is in. He tries the dink. It's off the bar, but he's got to score Cade Gordon, and he doesn't. It's a terrible header. It's a big miss. A big, big miss. Matt Crooks now for Middlesbrough. Finding Akpom. Howson can return the ball for Crooks. Crooks glides away. There's Duncan Watmore to make it 2-2. What are we doing? What are we doing? The defending again is just disgracefully bad. And Duncan Watmore can capitalise. Seconds remaining really here. Watmore out wide for Giles. Doesn't need the support, he's got great pace. Giles all the way up on this right wing. Back to Johnny Howson, the captain. Pulls it back for Crooks on the edge of the area, slides it in. Watmore, and Kelleher has to make a good save there. Corner for Middlesbrough. 2 minutes of injury time remain. Howson with the corner. Delivered in towards Curtis Jones's head, who just does about enough. It's back out for Howson. Watmore. Giles, tackled. Yes, he is tackled again. Gelhardt finds Trossard. And the counter is now on, surely. Past Dijksteel just about is Leandro Trossard. He's going to be able to keep this going. Can we find a final something? We can't. It's a poor ball. intercepted, and it's all over. And in the Carabao Cup, you go straight to penalties. And it is Watmore who's up first. The man who equalised beats Kelleher. I'm still learning penalties here, so I'm hoping this doesn't go too badly. James Milner steps up, always reliable, finds that bottom corner. Howson sends Kelleher the wrong way. Second penalty for Liverpool. It's Trossard, who of course scored our second goal. Oh, it's saved. It's a great save from Stefan. And now McGree's chance for Middlesbrough, who dinks it down the middle and straight in. Gelhardt, chance for the young striker. Signed from Leeds in the summer. Does put his penalty away. Akpom, who scored their first goal, scores. We have to score here. It is Curtis Jones, the substitute. Jones does score. Here is Matt Crooks. Can he win it for Middlesbrough? He does win it for Middlesbrough. The former Rangers and Northampton town man is the one to take us out of the cup at the very first round for us. The first round for us anyway. The first time of asking, Liverpool have lost their first chance at a trophy for the season. Very disappointing. And now we go to Old Trafford off the back of that. It is Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson is the back four. Ahead of them it's Tonali, Fabinho and Thiago with Salah, Jota and Diaz. Here's Carvajal, looking to come down this right-hand side. Fred into Ronaldo. Plenty of former Real Madrid men in the United side nowadays. Van Dijk stops Ronaldo, but he gets the ball back here. Robertson will take it off him though for a second time. Finds Diaz, who can just keep it in. Comes inside to beat Carvajal. Now plays the ball for Jota, who's running behind. He's got the pace, he's got the beating of Varane. Jota to slot it home, yes he can. It's 1-0 Old Trafford to Liverpool. Brilliant finish from Diogo Jota, great counter-attack. And from just a few passes, we are in behind, chance to shoot, chance to score, and Jota makes no mistake. It is 1-0 to Liverpool. Thiago finding Luis Diaz, who's getting a lot of joy against Carvajal. Jota. Oh, Carvajal's been taken out there by his own man. Luis Diaz coming in behind. Diaz to do the same as Jota. He does. It's 2 after 15 minutes. Van Dijk's the first to greet him at the corner flag. Let's take a look at this one again. Carvajal and I think is it Varane maybe that clash? Not sure. But it's in the back of the net anyway. After that mistake at the back for United. Martial coming forward here, beats Alexander-Arnold too many times. He's still there though, Trent. Gets the touch on it that time, inside for Casemiro. Takes the shot on, it's too close to Alisson and Matip can clear it up. Diaz trying to touch it down, but Anthony wins it back. The ball's into Casemiro, who pulls one back for United. Not a great way to lose the momentum of the game after going 2-0 up. The next goal probably wins it. Even this early on, the Casemiro gives United a huge lifeline. Fabinho finds Tonali. Jota. Thiago poking it out to Diaz, who plays it into Jota. It's brilliant. Diogo Jota for 3 is off the post, and it's in. And our 2-goal lead has been restored, thanks to the Portuguese striker. Brilliant from Diaz here, playing the perfect ball for Jota, who collects left foot, smashes it off that post, and we're back with the 2-goal advantage. Late in the second half now, it is a Cristiano Ronaldo free kick, you'd think. He takes it. Oh, it's off the bar. He's staying alive here. Here he is, Casemiro, who can put it across for Anthony. And thankfully, he is offside. Carvajal playing the ball forward for Anthony. Carvajal getting surrounded, and he's taken the ball off him by Tonali. And here is Diogo Jota, who is away. Jota, who's on a hat-trick. Can he complete it? He's got Salah. He doesn't need him. He's got the hat-trick. And the Liverpool number 20 has his hat-trick at Old Trafford. Diogo Jota showing exactly why he plays ahead of Nunez almost every week. What a finish, what a game he has had. Matip. Only about a minute left. It's a phenomenal ball for Diaz. Are we on the cusp of a 5th goal? Robertson. Can he get the ball right? Robertson still going, pulls it back. Diaz, it's blocked, and Varane will be able to clear this one away. It ends Manchester United 1, Liverpool 4 at Old Trafford. A great way to bounce back after disappointment in the Cup. A big game has been won, with still 3 more big games to go. This time we're against Napoli. Here's Alisson, Tsimikas, Van Dijk, Gomez, Alexander-Arnold, Fabinho, Thiago Henderson, Diaz, Jota, and of course Mohamed Salah on the right wing. Here is Thiago. Tsimikas. Into Jota, who's a bit behind him, so he had to check back for that one. Here's Diaz. Tsimikas on the overlap, but he's getting in the way, Tsimikas, more than anything. Diaz. Tsimikas really should have spaced out there, but we've still got the ball. Thiago. Into Tsimikas, who turns and hits it on his right foot, and it causes the keeper to work. Lozano finding Osimhen. Back into Lozano. Still Lozano here. Zielinski now takes the shot on. It's a good save from Alisson. And it might go out for a corner though. It's stopped. It's put back across, and this time Van Dijk stops it. Henderson into Salah. Jota has the overlap from Mohamed Salah. Salah inside, finds Jota, touch to Thiago, who should score but doesn't somehow. Thiago with the switch for Salah. We're going through the gears now, Liverpool, definitely stepping things up. Great ball from Trent. Jota doesn't get it right, might get a second chance, but keeper's got it. Alexander-Arnold into Henderson. Fabinho playing it to Thiago, who forces it further wide for the Greek left-back Tsimikas. He's got the ball through. Jota is taken out. And he's only got a yellow card. It's a red card all day long, surely. He's the last man. It's a goal-scoring opportunity. We will have the penalty. But it has to be a red card. You see Jota's furious with that decision. It's a red card, surely. It's not. And it is a chance for Mohamed Salah to score from the penalty spot. Salah takes aim, puts it near that top corner. It's 1-0 in the Champions League to Liverpool. We lead against Napoli, a team we always seem to face in this competition on a regular basis. Salah delivers a great spot kick there. Puts 1-0 ahead. Free kick, Piotr Zielinski still over it. Brought down by Anguissa. Playing around the area here nicely, Napoli. Tsimikas has taken the ball and then gives it straight back to Victor Osimhen. The shot is taken and Alisson has to save it. A Zielinski corner for Napoli. Lobotka. Laying it wide to that guy who I will not even attempt to pronounce his name. Lozano. Back for Lobotka. Oh, he's found the space and he's taken the shot and it's past Alisson. It is poor defending again. Yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that left winger's name. I think he's Georgian. Is that right? He's from Georgia, I think. I know he's a very hot prospect. Looks very good for Napoli when I've seen him the couple of times this season. But they are level. We're now in the second half as well. And here is Salah on the overlap. Trent can play him through. Salah gets into the area here. All the way in for Jota. It's a really poor header in the end. It's just cushioned into Ruli's hands. The ball's played forward. Easily won by Fabinho though. You get a chance to come again with Salah. Plays it in for Jota. Back heel, Alexander-Arnold, and it's a good block from the chest of Kim Min-ji. And Alexander-Arnold has this corner now. In towards Salah. Initially it's away, Thiago can collect it. He finds Alexander-Arnold. Delivers a great ball. There's Jota to tap it in with his head. Yes, he does. But he's going to be just offside. Politano to Mario Rui. Pulling that one back for Politano. It's too easy for them at the moment. They're always finding a space and the pass in the box. And the strike is saved by Alisson. Corner ball for Napoli. Taken by Zielinski. Trossard does enough. Trossard on the counter now for Liverpool. Finds Salah. Can return the ball for Leandro Trossard, the Belgian. On this right wing. Only has Elliott up with him. Trossard might go alone. Does go alone. It's saved. Here's Joe Gomez. Oh, that's a howler of a ball into Raspadori. Pulling it across Slovakia. Into Raspadori, who fires it past Alisson. 86th minute, we are behind. And it's a goal of our own making. Alisson takes the short free kick to Gomez, who just blasts it into no man's land. It is taken by Napoli. They come up and they score. And we only have a few minutes left now to salvage something from this Champions League tie. It's really poor all over the shop. Gomez and Van Dijk are all over the place as well. And he goes near post to catch Alisson out. Gomez finding Mohamed Salah. What is it with our centre-backs and howlers in this career mode so far? The ball is finding Elliott. It's blocked. Gets a second chance and Rulli stops the nutmeg. There is only a minute and a half left of injury time, and it looks like Lozano's gone past Tsimikas. They're going to get another chance here, Napoli. We're not going to be able to come back. Lozano stopped by Tonali, but it's going to come Raspadori back to Lozano, and Alisson stops it from becoming 3. But there is still a corner for Napoli to take. Can they make this 3? Oh, it's a big save from Alisson. I think it was Osterman's header, and the full-time whistle's gone. And it really could have been worse. It really could have been worse. Didn't take our chances, only scored the penalty. And it is another defeat. Big game to bounce back with then. It's Arsenal. It's Alisson in goal, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Van Dijk and Robertson at the back there. You've got Tonali, Fabinho and Thiago with Salah, Jota and Diaz. Here is Sarabia. Into Emil Smith-Rowe, who plays an incredible ball really to Fabio Vieira. Comes inside on his favoured left foot. Here's Thomas Souček into Sarabia, and Alisson saves his near post. Early chance for Arsenal. Alexander-Arnold coming away with the ball. Finds Mohamed Salah. Waits for the Alexander-Arnold overlap and gets it. Pullback's intercepted, but Zinchenko gives it to Salah. Pulls it to Jota, returns and puts it in that corner. We lead 1-0 Anfield. Diogo's got another goal. Poor from Arsenal, gifting us one really. Zinchenko just playing it straight to Salah, and Jota has so much time and space to do what he wants to do. Diaz switches it wonderfully for Trent on this right hand side. Delivers the ball to Jota. It's away by Gabriel though. Fabinho will get hold of the loose one. Jota, Thiago poking it in. Here's Luis Diaz. What can he do? He goes for goal and Ramsdale gets a glove to it. Corner for Liverpool. Trent will take this one. It's in towards Mohamed Salah. Smith-Rowe gets rid. Trent will get the ball back. It's into Fabinho. We'll take the strike on. Big deflection and Ramsdale had to adjust and tip it away. Another corner. Trent into the middle. There's Matip with a big header, but it's straight at Ramsdale. Sarabia playing ball into Correa. Back to Sarabia. Here is Granit Xhaka. Sarabia playing the ball through for Correa. There's Emil Smith-Rowe with a snapshot, and Alisson tips it away. Jota into Diaz. Back heel for Robertson. Brings that ball in brilliantly for Trent, whose header is off target. Cedric plays that one forward. It's Thiago that wins that header. Jota and Diaz combining. On this quick counter, Jota through. Mohamed Salah to make it 2-0. Ramsdale with a great save. Into the second half now. Here is Martin Ødegaard for Arsenal. Can they get something out of this game yet? Still Arsenal. Sarabia into Souček on the turn. What a save from Alisson. I was convinced they would score. Oh, Trent gives it to Smith-Rowe. Jesus is smashed by Virgil van Dijk, and Henderson can play this ball to Diaz. Diaz delivers it in towards Nunez, and it's another save from Ramsdale. Partey into Jesus. Smith-Rowe Delivers one in. Van Dijk's got to win that header and does. Here's Nunez to Diaz. Is there a counter on as we enter injury time? Diaz, ball over the top is perfect for Nunez. He's got control. Nunez takes the shot on and it's 2-0. The Uruguayan scores. Nunez off the bench makes it 2. And surely that seals the victory, and surely we've got a clean sheet here as well. Brilliant defensive performance for the most part. Take a look at this finish from Nunez again. Juggling with it and smashes it brilliantly into that top corner. We have to hold on, and we do hold on. Arsenal cannot find the breakthrough. They draw a blank against us, and we keep it. I'm pretty sure that's our first clean sheet of the season. I don't think we've been able to keep one yet, but we shut Arsenal down so magnificently well, and that's exactly what we needed going into this next game, trust me, because it is the biggest of all big games for us nowadays. It is Manchester City. Alisson's in goal. It's Trent, Matip, Van Dijk, Robertson, Tonali, Fabinho and Thiago, and it is Salah, Jota and Diaz. Here is Salah. Playing the ball to Jota, stopped by Diaz. He's taken the ball from him though, Jota. Jota plays it back for Diaz. It's 1-0. 4th minute, we already lead. Exactly what we needed to happen so early on. Luis Diaz putting us ahead. It's a great tenacity and great forward play from Jota. It is a tap-in for Diaz. Bernardo Silva comes forward for City. It's a brilliant tackle from Van Dijk. Diaz into Jota. Diaz up against Ben Johnson. He is going to be away from Ben Johnson far too easily for the City fullback. Pulls it back. Jota chests it down. And there's Thiago, comes in and puts it in. Thiago makes it 2. Thiago makes it 2-0. And City should be concerned. Thiago just says, I'm having that, and puts it in the corner. Robertson. Jota into Diaz. Could we have 3 potentially? Pulls it across. Salah, it's 3! Unbelievable scenes at Anfield as we are tearing City apart in this first half. A wonderful 3-goal advantage is already in place, and City are all at sea defensively for this one. Alexander-Arnold, oh, he's giving it to Gundogan. He's going to take the strike on. Alisson makes a big save, and he had to. Van Dijk. Oh, now it's his turn to give it away. Fabinho never should have played that ball back to him, but Van Dijk shouldn't have given it to him either. And Haaland is in, potentially goes that near post. Big save again from Alisson Becker. We're into the second half. City still haven't really threatened, but now here is Haaland to change that. Mahrez. Back to Haaland. Doing really well to block these attempts. Haaland pulls it across, and then of course there's the one that finds Bernardo Silva, and our defenders, of course they wouldn't react to go with the man or try and block the header. Oh, I can't stand him. He's such a cocky little... Even his celebrations in-game are a cocky little thing. But it is 3-1 now. City pull one back through Bernardo Silva. And we've got a game on now. Mahrez. Still Mahrez. Intercepted by Matip. Good play. Van Dijk's into Fabinho, who's giving it straight to Gundogan. Massive, powerful shot. It's flowing into the top corner. And City are only 1 goal behind now. And what a collapse this would be, honestly. To keep them out for 65 minutes so well. To end up dropping points in this one. What a strike from Gundogan it is. 3-2. Diaz. Gundogan turns to Mahrez. De Bruyne. City just flooding forward here. Here's Haaland pulling it back. Van Dijk is taking off him again. Haaland, square ball for Mahrez as Alisson came for it. Incredible intelligence from Haaland, really. But to open up that space for Mahrez to make it 3-3. And we have collapsed. And there's still 15 odd minutes when you include injury time to play. It's Van Dijk's mistake again. Oh dear. City corner. There's still time in this to pull out the victory, but we just cannot lose it from here either. Haaland into, I'm not sure who it was, but it was saved by Alisson. Might have been Alvarez. Silva. Into Phil Foden. Artur does well initially, but they've got it back here. Still Foden pulling it across. There is Alvarez for 4-3. City lead. And I'm not sure how, but we have completely collapsed and thrown this game away to City. There's still time. There is still time. De Bruyne for Foden. Trent's got to get back here. Van Dijk's way out of position. What is he doing? Haaland into Alvarez to make it 5, and he has. City have won. And 3-0 down. They've scored 5 goals in about 20 minutes. That is a sensational collapse. Wow. Just wow. I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know what I'm seeing here. Van Dijk, where is he going? What are you doing? City might not be done with us yet. But maybe, just maybe, as we enter injury time, if we can get a goal, just maybe. Trossard, it's behind Nunez. But it works out in his favour. Salah is in. Can Salah make it 4? No, he can't. He goes with his weak foot and he misses it. That sums up this second half for Liverpool. The ball is forward. And it's Haaland pulls it back. Silva. It's that ball again. It's that ball again. And unbelievably, as we throw everything forward from 3-0 up, we lose 6-3. I've run out of words to describe this level of defensive performance after keeping our first clean sheet as well. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Wow. A long, hard look at ourselves is needed. And I need to have a look at what I can do defensively, tactically, because that is a shambles. An absolute shambles. We are battered at Anfield after leading 3-0. Wow. What a sour note to end the episode on. Bookmarked. Bookended even with defeats. Next time we play Rangers, Fulham and Crystal Palace. That Rangers game should hopefully be a nice one to kickstart things, as well as Fulham and Palace. Much simpler games on paper. We have that second game against Rangers and Brentford. So thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.